Alright, this is for forcing Momma-Saur on Dooley. So the only cores I look for are the core or companion core, and I believe companion core is the safest. The core is only for winning early while saving as much gold as possible, getting as much health as possible, getting as much XP as possible, and ultimately just making it as easy as possible to find the other pieces. Well, I mean, so the whole time while we will be looking for Momma-Saur and the other pieces that are just like to charge Momma-Saur, we're gonna be getting just strong dually stuff to win early. So it's between these two on the left. If I want to just go Armadillo, I would actually go for the right one. I would go for this one if I am getting the soldering gun, I think it's called. So, and then just letting that carry me through like most of the mid game. But that's not a friend, so I think I probably do just take shielding. I shouldn't really think too hard about it. Yeah, ultimately, because it's the companion core, we're just gonna go for shielding. Always silver tier. For now, I'm getting Wallace because I need to get something. And I can't roll because I won't be able to afford anything else. Then we can never beat Viper. We don't pick this because we didn't take the burn. If we took the burn, we take this to get the matchstick, I think, or whatever, the 3-second burn. And I'm just gonna go here because it has a scrap. If the Bananimal was an option, I would have went there because, as people should probably know by now, it has duct tape, and that is very important to get. But probably not going to be doing that. So this isn't gonna scale fast enough in order to win the player combat. Mainly because it's a 6-second cooldown. So we're not gonna win. I'm not even gonna try to win. I'm gonna go, actually I could win if I get another XP after this one and then I get a friend. I didn't get one, that's okay. It's between this small non-weapon item if I want to try to win. It'd have to be a like copper ed just to get as much value out of the core as possible. But I'm gonna just cut my losses and go here. And because I want to get as healthy as possible while also saving gold, I'm just gonna go for the bronze. I do not care about this, so if I wanted to try to have a chance here, I'd use it, but I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think I have any chance against Pig, because if he has healing, I always lose. This is also, what, 8 divided by 3, like 3 point, or 2.7 to something like that. 60 damage every 2.7 seconds. It's way too fast. So here I'd be looking for get a friend. I could do get a shield, but companion core, you get a friend. That's what I skipped earlier, but it's okay, because now I got it for free. Still not particularly useful, but we'll make do. So here, because I'm so weak, I need to get strong in order to beat the PvE, so I'm gonna look for something. Micro Dave is not good because I don't have enough small items right now. This, getting it upgraded is fine, because it means I can go toward a slow direction. But I can't buy this one, and I cannot afford to roll, because I'm just gonna make do with what I've got still. But the poison is actually gonna be good in the PvE. Not against this guy. This guy deals too much damage. This guy, it's weird. This guy is weaker than Coconut Crab. Because he has Coconut Crab has scaling, and his base damage he's dealing is more. This has no scaling, and it has better skills. So I'm always gonna pick this over Coconut Crab. So there's also, like, this is okay to grab. Either of these are excellent. This is okay because it's a friend. This is useless, and this, at the moment is useless, but later it could be good. So there's a good chance I get something I can use. And I got the useless one, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's money. It's probably the most money I would have gotten. At this point, if I see tools, I go for it rather than skills. Because I'm not going to be committed to skills. Like, since I'm forcing Momma-Saur, like, shield skills aren't particularly useful for that. So yeah, I'm looking for battery.
I make the thing. A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
This is useful for the build I'm heading toward. So I'm gonna, which isn't Momma-Saur, but it's still good to hold for now. I will take the small shield item here. That's duct tape, okay. And then from here I get a friend again. Alright, well, it gave us this. So now, what's our lowest cooldown stuff? It's actually the core is going to be the lowest cooldown. And this one. And then this goes on the far right. So, because I got the skill, Armadillo is kind of broken. Like, all of my items, every time any of my items activate, it's gonna deal 40 damage. Except for the duct tape, but the duct tape is what's making the adjacent ones deal 40 damage. So I could go poison skills because I have Chem Snail. However, at this point, I'm not committed to the poison. I'm just gonna make this stronger. I have a bronze battery, so going for silver tier items isn't gonna work. So the only silver tier items I would get are friends. But at this point, I can get rid of the core already because I have this. So I wouldn't even get friends. So I would get that the plasma rifle. Not the plasma rifle. I mean, I said it, but that's not what I meant. I meant the other one. Is it a cannon? Yeah, because I don't have burn. That's not good. I'm rolling because I have so much money. I don't mind this one, but I'm not buying it. I don't mind it because I like to haste the battery once it's um near at gold or diamond here to just really make it charge whatever needs to be charged. Um, but I'm not gonna be able to put it on the board right now. So I'm just here's what's happening. I'm going for armadillo stuff until I can get large items. Once I get a large item, if I hit pylon, then I'm gonna go into chem snail stuff instead. So for now, I'm just gonna take this because I'm never gonna get what I'm looking for. And it's possible I put scaling on this and then I charge it as well just to get the armadillo's value up. I think that's going to be more damage than if I'm hasting because the haste is only for a second and like every 7 seconds, only 1 second haste is not going to be as valuable as getting armadillo's damage up. Now, because I have so many activations, I should be able to beat this. It's just a little risky because I have low health, but it should be safe still. So the big part of their build is actually the barbed wire. It's not the force field. The barbed wire scaling is a little scary. But we get there. The force field was scary there because I wasn't attacking fast enough. If I was attacking fast enough, it wouldn't have been problematic at all. So these are still not what I want, but I can start upgrading what I have on my board. So I don't mind going here. And then I'm gonna put these in instead of chem snail. I'm not ever using that. I could, if I want, I could battery something else. But I think getting as much, actually, okay. Since I have a armadillo, I might as well give him shield as well. So what I was thinking is if it's more worth for me to do something like that, to just make duct tape's adjacent part activate more, but I think getting damage on armadillo up as fast as possible is more useful. It's actually, there's a good chance I hit something good, so I'll roll. Do I want to put Walter in? I could put Walter in instead of Copper Ed. I know it's weird because I just bought him, but put him over here. Oh, I'm leveling, so I don't even need to take him out. And now, since I see XP offered, I just take XP. And I'm already fine with all the upgrades. there's an argument for putting Companion Core in over Copper End. And I'll do that. Which means Companion Core goes there instead because it's going to charge Duct Tape and Walter more often. And this can go here because I cannot put Walter next to Chris Army Knife and Companion Core, so I'm just going to put it next to the one that activates faster. Crit skills is acceptable for Momma-Saur. And we're gonna do the focused crit. It's not particularly useful on Armadillo, but it's gonna be useful when I have Momma-Saur in. This guy luckily does not have Crook, so this is fairly easy. And he also did not hit whatever it's called, Arms Dealer. So again, I'm very strong. I'm just gonna go XP. And from here, I have 5 slots already. I'm just gonna take the expensive chocolate. So from here, you would normally do Boiler Room Brawler, and he's not bad. He's potentially gonna give me a wrench, so I'm gonna do that. It's the wrench or hammer. I think hammer is more useful because I can target what I want to upgrade. Time to Tinker is nice now if I get it, but it's not, like, I'm not too interested in it. So I got the best one, the hammer. It would have been nice if I could have actually used, oh, it upgraded the Chem Snail. That's funny. So from here, there's no XP or health. So I'm doing tool cooldown, and it's only for the battery. So now what? I can do crit skills again. My money is a little bit low because I took the expensive chocolate bars, but that's okay. I'm gonna take out the battery. No, I'm not. I just have to remember before the next combat to make sure to upgrade it. So it's tricky to go both rightmost and leftmost because it would need to be on items that don't, like, I'd have to only have items that don't do anything on the board, and that's not realistic. So it's gonna be this one. I could start fishing for other pieces, but I think I'm gonna do it later. For now, I'm just gonna look for skills that are useful for surviving. So this is not useful for surviving. It's like the opposite. If I have a freeze that I can activate on the start, and this is really good though. This is good if I get my crit high enough. This is useless. And this is... this combined with this is okay. But, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna look for, the icicle later. Okay, I can't beat this. They are gonna attack too fast. And I'm not gonna deal any damage. But that's okay. Like, I would need to, like, attack all of my shields at the same time. But it's not. Even then, I would have needed this to be at like 200 damage, and then all of my shields, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them would need to attack at the same time. And even then, that's they had like almost 1,000 health, so it wouldn't have been enough. Okay, so now I'm poor, but none of these are useful. So we are still gonna look here, and if I see something I like, I'd sell. I'm not even gonna roll them. Again, you just go XP, and I leveled up. And this, that's a shame, but it's alright. It's a shame I didn't upgrade it. Yeah, you know what? No, it's okay. For now, I'm gonna upgrade the core because it makes it actually useful. And I'm still stronger than everything, so it's just certain players, certain opponents are too strong. So what I leveled sooner than I thought. I was used to leveling before, like moving the battery out before a combat, or before a combat, because the combat would give me a lot of XP. Okay, gold tier skills are alright to go for. Now, since I have this, I will let the battery sit here so I don't forget. Still looking for utility skills. When you freeze, haste the core is okay, but I don't intend on keeping the core. Doubling crit is not great. I don't have burn, so it's only this one, and this one isn't bad because of this. So I'm gonna take it, because there's a chance I can use this item with Momma-Saur. Now, I'm poor. This is almost... No, this is equal to gold chocolate bars, and it's free, so I'm just gonna take it. And I don't... this is an improvement. Should I put this in? If I want to win, and Walter is really not that useful, but so if I want to win, I should put it in. This is stuff I'm keeping, this is stuff I'm not keeping. So an argument could be made also for letting the hammer upgrade the power drill, but the battery is more important and easier to use. So power drill is a luxury item. The only way I could use it is if I have some free haste. If I get free haste on my tools to then get burned, then the power drill will actually activate quickly. So this isn't a problematic fight at all. Is there Their weapon is way too slow to be relevant. And my scaling will always be them. Okay, my money is low. I don't need to do anything. I go spare change. So now my battery upgraded. And I'm gonna put this back in here so that I can reduce its cooldown again. Alternatively, I could go XP. The XP is gonna be better. Because it's gonna let me get an upgrade sooner. Here, if I take free item or a free item with money, I'm always gonna do with money. And it's gonna be a tool. That's a nice one. I'm gonna get rid of these as well. Okay. So again, it's my opponent here scales. I also scale. There's an argument to do this guy. If he's the one that has the skill where your diamond small items have 30% cooldown reduction. I'm not sure if it's this one though. I think I missed it, so I'm just gonna go for this guy. Because if I get Shark Ray, I'm happy. If I get ATM, I'm happy. If I get Power Broker, it's alright. This one's useless though. And my Armadillo. Even though the number's lower, my Armadillo definitely is outscaling the Shark Ray. Just DPS wise. This is weak. That's okay. So again, it's XP. It's always going to be XP. I leveled up, so it's almost diamond. This, specifically to reduce the power drills cooldown, is a possibility, but instead I go for the tool. Now, I don't mind going for skills. Haste into freeze is an option, since I have this now. I'd take this, but I'm not going to take it before I have a way of critting, because it's useless. This is good for Momma-Saur. I think it's this one then.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
So I'm leveling soon. I have to remember after this one upgrades, what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna look for charging station or fiber optics. Both really are good. This guy does a lot of damage. Like, he has a good burst. Wait, the game is getting laggy, so I will have to restart after this one. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it at the end of the day. Just gonna reset it. So what is happening? It's day 7. I haven't found Momma-Saur yet, but that's no big deal. I need to find charging station and fiber optics, and they need to start getting upgraded by hammer very soon. My current board does not need to be touched at all. It's already like strong enough as is. Haste, slow, and cooldown. This can contain what I'm looking for, so I'll take a look. This is okay. It's okay, but I'm not sure if exactly if I want to use it. And I cannot, it's kind of expensive. I'm not gonna buy it. This one is what I was looking for with the poison. But it's too late for that. This one can still potentially be used depending on what skills I see. So I'll let it because it's only 4, I'll just buy it. Small items, because there's no scaling here, and I don't need money right now. I will just continue to fish for. Is metronome what I want? Metronome could be a consistent way of putting haste on it, but then it means I'm not going to be able to use charging station, which isn't that bad. I don't mind. So we'll see what happens. I will just pick the strongest one. I'm going to level up here, so it's going to be a diamond battery. And then I'll let it upgrade the metronome. Ideally, I get Clamera since it's a start of fight item. It's excellent. Because I can do like the first time you slow, freeze, or something like that, and then first time you freeze, haste. Or I don't know if there exists a skill that says when you slow, freeze. We'll see. I only would care about getting hunkered down as an anti-burst, but even then it's not that great. If I'm getting bursted down to half, I'm probably getting bursted down to full. I'll take it though, for sure. Okay, so now it's diamond, so we're gonna let this get upgraded instead. I would do friend cooldowns if I had the Momma-Saur. Right now, none of these matter. So again, it's just XP, although that's a lot of gold. But even then, once I get the Momma-Saur, I'll start selling off my board, so I'm not like starving for money. Momma-Saur is a friend, so I can look here for it.
I'm so glad to see you again, sir.
This is a good power spike, so I am fine doing this trade.
Good luck, both of
Even though I'm very poor now. I'm not gonna waste money on this though, and I'm not gonna roll. Do I go XP or money? It's gonna be XP. Okay. I'm fine with metronome getting upgraded. So it's gonna be power drill, metronome, Momma-Saur, and then the battery on the other side of Momma-Saur, and then we're gonna see. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 more spaces to fill. So the 3 more spaces could just be Bulldozer. I couldn't buy him previously. I couldn't buy him previously because he was too expensive. And also like too low impact. So at this point, the health is significant. It's better than the XP, I believe. This is 10. It's almost, if it was 30, if it was 300, it'd be worth 10 golden chocolate bars. Okay, so now we'll let this get charged if I have no other options. I have 3 spaces, so the cash register is fine. But yeah, I'm just taking health. Gold tier items is one I can look into for getting the Momma-Saur or the charging station. Am I willing to buy this now? It's possible. I start getting out of Armadillo. Power drill also isn't even that bad at the moment. It's just so like here's what would happen. This would be out. Well, I can't take it out if I'm relying on Monitor Lizard though. So I guess another option is and also this is good specifically for this. You know what? Here's what we do. These 2 are out. So then we have this. These 2 are out, so now we have 3. So then Bulldozer could go in. But then why is duct tape on the board? Duct tape requires this. So an alternative then is this. For more chain hasting. I get this to put on the battery as well. But metronome is already serving the same purpose. Ideally, instead of metronome... Okay, so... I need 7. So we're gonna do this. And I will even get rid of him. I need something to upgrade now, but we're trying this one. So now once again I need money, which means I'm just taking free stuff. And so I might be weaker right now. It's entirely possible. But this is gonna charge itself surprisingly fast. It's just, the main problem is that it's not, its damage is too low. So that's what I need to upgrade it for. Which means I could put it, I could put it over here. This is only 3 XP, so it's fine. So let's see if I made a terrible mistake or not. My shield clutched it for me. Bulldozer also needs to clutch. Pulse rifle. Pulse rifle would have been kind of cool with Armadillo, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so now we're going to put this here. Find any item is too expensive. This is interesting. If I can get back Chris' army knife. You need to get out. 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 Now I have money again. It's too unlikely I find it here, and then if I find like a diamond one, I would regret it. So I'm just gonna get as much money as I can right now. So at this point, I can full upgrade this now. Or I could do Bulldozer. I think I'm gonna full upgrade this. Because now it's actually relevant. This this could be good. I'm not gonna level soon, so I need to find something to put next to hammer. It's probably gonna be Bulldozer or Momma-Saur. We'll see. So this guy, my damage should outdo his never mind. He's shielding a lot more than I thought. If this were double the damage, it would have been cool. Maybe it's more worth to... No, because this is already getting haste from Companion Core anyway. So I have another safety net. I can still keep going XP. The tools are not what I'm looking for right now. Actually, I am still looking for a charging station. But I don't know if I want to commit that hard before I find Momma-Saur. I already have different utilities for charging it. Although I would want fiber optics as well. I don't mind looking then. This one's okay, but I'd want to have visited Curio for ammunition, and the ammunition would be going on battery instead. I missed. That's alright. Medium and large items could be Momma-Saur, and at this point if I hit it,
welcome to my business.
I would sell stuff for it. Okay, this is gonna give me 3 and then another, so I'm not leveling yet. So I'll just have to remember to move Bill after the fight. But yeah, this is this should be fine because the cool thing is that he's giving haste and burn, so he's already charging himself twice. So this is really a 6-second cooldown, and then the haste means 3-second cooldown. Plus all the other haste happening means this is just rapid fire power drill. Okay, so now we move this and have to make sure it gets up. So I mentioned Curio. I forgot why, to be honest. Let's this is never being used. This has potential, but just because it's a low cooldown, but I already have power drill, I'm going with that one. So yeah, we're going to Curio. I don't have any burn. Crit is okay, but not when I don't have Momma-Saur. This doesn't do anything, it's bugged. It's not worth spending money on that. So do I care about 1% crit? I don't think so. Only because it's gonna take up space and I'm probably gonna have to waste it. Icicle is what I wanted. That could just stay on the board. Insect wing is excellent. Do I have a slow item? No, it needs to be an enchantment. So these two would have been really good if I did have a slow item, but it's not. I do not have enough space. I could have space. I can't put this in right now. Actually, okay. Well, we'll see what happens. So we're upgrading Bulldozer right now. I'm going for health. So now it's just finding Momma-Saur. Uh-huh. I could let this get upgraded in the meantime. I only have 3 spaces, so chocolate bars aren't great. What could I look for? So, here's something to keep in mind. This only has 2 targets. So this is only hasting twice. So I could get rid of it. And do this, which would allow me to put Icicle in. And it would even allow me to do Battery. And on top of that, I could do it like this. But now, this doesn't even need to be on the board then. So that kind of means I can look for stuff. I don't... I'm not against putting this on the board. This one's also excellent. I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna skip on this one though. Is this a tool? No. If it were a tool, it would have been nice. I could still haste it. No. Okay, that's wasteful. Okay. I don't see anything else I should be doing. Oh, I mean, I could it's like this will go down to 6. So then I could do this instead. When you haste poison is still really good. There's an argument for this. Because it has multicast. We'll try this one. This might be really bad, but I want to try it. Because it still should be poisoning a decent amount. Just need to see how quick it is. So it's not fast, but I don't think I was ever gonna beat it. I don't have anything defensive. Enchantment, burn. When you haste burn, if I do that, that means I'm gonna be stuck with this on the board. I don't know if I want to do that. Alternatively, I can make this burn so that it charges itself even more, which is okay. So it's just, I'm really hesitant to make this stay on the board. because I don't need it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have this be self-burn. So only now I finally hit large items. I missed a coin, that's okay. We got Momma-Saur. So who's out? The idea is that I have stuff. So you're out. And now we wanted to do this to perma-haste Momma-Saur. We wanted to battery it. Now these two are kind of weird. I think only this one should be on the board for charging stuff. So then I have an extra slot I need to figure out. This is good for charging this. But yeah, I just need charging station, and then charging station is gonna replace the... It would replace? Charging station definitely goes between these two. I just need metronome and then something else to give haste to this. But then I don't know, we'll see. I am gonna level up after the combat, depending on what it is. There's no point in rolling here. Medium items could give me the charging station.
I'm pretty laid back.
Missed it. That's okay. That's too expensive.
You might try JJ's shop.
I can't risk this one. So we're gonna go here. And there is truly nothing for me to put in. I guess I could do this. Like here. Right, so hulking experiment. I could go here for money, but I don't need money. Because this is even, at this point, it's not going to fit on my board. So yeah, we're just going here. Alright. So... now it's gonna get charged. Now it's gonna get leveled up. I need space. You're out. Also, since charging station, oh yeah, charging station and fiber optics still. So fiber optics for this. Charging station for, I don't know. It might, oh yeah, this thing. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if I could fit them all. I think I have to pick charging station or fiber optics depending on what I see. But right now, I just take the free stuff. Uzi's not bad. Pretty sure this is better though. I have space. So now Momma-Saur is upgraded. Tool cooldown is excellent. I need it to hit battery and fiery power drill. Right. So this hammer is just going to be for upgrading fiber optics and whatever the other one's called, charging station. Don't care about that. Missed it, that's okay. So at this point, we have to use this because I need to make sure I win. So we do this. And then... so I don't want this on the board because I don't want it to eat the nitro charge. And I think that's pretty much it. I can sell these so that I have space for the spare change. But yeah, beyond that, there's nothing else really nothing else I could really do. Right, this just needs to be on the right for, oh, okay, this has a little more crit now. And we're good. Okay, let's see what happens. This person is not strong. They nearly got me. Okay, so there's no large items I'd want, so I just go skills here.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
This one's excellent. When you use a tool gains haste. I could do this for the freezing. This is only going to freeze small items. I want both, but the let me think about it this way. So since I have the initial haste from the freeze, is there any world where I'm gonna pick this just to guarantee more haste on the battery? I don't think so. So I think this one has to be better,
My skills.
even if it's only freezing small items.
A blade can prune a garden.
Okay, so slow skills or fiber optics. I think at this point, I just want fiber optics. I just need things to activate as fast as possible. I missed it. This slows enemy items and gives this a lot of charges. So this has validity, even if it only charges once and it's gonna eat some charges. I still think it's valid. And this is free. It's just unfortunate I'm wasting what's it called? The hammer. But there's the only thing I'd upgrade is what, the icicle? Actually no, I have a chance. Okay. So upgrade the icicle, upgrade plasma, upgrade nitro. It's just gonna be the icicle because that thing's stuck on my board. You're out. There's a world where I put this on my board. Friend cooldowns is good. There is a world where I put this on the board because it can charge really fast. So let's think about it. I'd have to get rid of this, this, and then this has to go here. And like this. I think this is the best positioning for this. Very interesting. So the problem with this is that it's going to activate fast and then like stop. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. It's probably fine. And that means I'm stuck with what I've got here. So now we only go skills. I could do gumballs. This I don't have the patience for. This is the least likely to go in. But why am I selling? I have 4 spaces. Let's just buy 4 at a time. Alright, let's try it. The positioning is just bad for the crit, but at this point I'm just trying to destroy their stuff as fast as possible and nothing else matters. So let's see. Right, so that's exactly what I expected, is that it does its stuff and then it stops. And it's dependent on the battery. But that's alright, it's not that bad. I will go health, I believe. I have to make sure to let this get upgraded. Yeah, go health. And then XP. Crit on you, I believe. I could have seen what this would give me if I enchanted it. This is none of these encounters matter anymore. They're all like, it doesn't matter what I get. The snowflake is cool, but the only encounter that's potentially problematic is the void golem, I think. And it's only problematic if it destroys Momma-Saur, but even then the battery will still charge this slowly, but I'm not going to have any damage without Momma-Saur. I should be able to upgrade this again. I'm not changing anything, so there's no items. So we just do gumballs again. We'll go skills. It might give start of combat. No. Well, maybe I get a shield enchantment along the way. But even at this point, it's we'll pass. So of these, it's probably gonna be the slow, and it's gonna go on the icicle. yeah, that's about it. There's nothing for me to do anymore. We just let the run finish. I just get health every chance I get. But beyond that... The battery freezing is kind of rough. Because now my, like, haste... Yeah, I guess that's a problem, huh? Since my whole build is based off of the burst of haste, if I get frozen at the start, I'm in trouble. I don't think I change anything though. So right, since I can't change anything, I just pick the temporary boosts now. I will go skills. Freeze for a little bit of crit. Maybe. This is a charge on the power drill, but I don't think that matters right now. It could. But at this point, wait, I just realized the power drill, it is not even doing anything, is it? Oh yeah, it's charging the Colossus. Okay. I forgot. But do I care more about the crit or about more charges? I think it's the charges actually, even if it's not that much. Every small amount is gonna be good.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast.
Alright, I had a build a couple days ago where I used the clips with Eye of the Colossus and Momma-Saur. So if I get it, I'm probably gonna do it. But it's not good. Okay. Well, the game is saving me. Another level up, but there's nothing for me to pick. It's just XP. There's no health there, unfortunately. We could do gumballs again or regeneration. I should be fast enough. I mean, okay, so the only thing is that regeneration could matter if I do my whole combo. But then they had too much health, so they're still alive. And then they poisoned me or burned me, and I just need to survive for a little bit longer. So in that case, regeneration is going to be more useful than anything else. Now, experience. I'm not sure if I'll reach... There's only going to be 2, and then I get 1 more, so I'm not going to reach 18. So I just go for the chocolate, even if it's just like a very small amount of health. Alright. Let's see it.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh, that's scary. We got there.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Okay, so I could do regeneration for the same reason. The only thing is, do I think I could get to level 19? So I can level up now and then level up a second time. I think it's worth trying over getting a little bit of regen. Nothing for me to upgrade, doesn't matter. Only XP matters. A poison skill, if I can do anything that just activates, this one, when you use a large item poison, that's another charge, so we'll do it. This is giving me a ton of XP, and it's another chance at the eclipse, which is a bad thing because I don't want to get baited into doing it. I might have to. Okay, well, that's excellent. Right now from here, there's no way I get to 19, so I don't go for the XP. I would just do tool cooldown. This is a tool. That's nuts. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hope that was inaccurate. I really would not want... Okay. Yeah. I would not have wanted it to, put my run all the way back. So, Curio for cooldown reduction, or a shield skill that will potentially be nothing, or it'll potentially be like something crazy good, like I'll have shield equal to half my health. I think that's more impactful. This is acceptable. Nothing else is. And then another chance at skills.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
A little more crit. It's nearly 100%, but does that matter? It could matter. Would I want something better? Because I think I can do something better. So all this means is I get another charge when I get to below half health. Isn't this better than the other one I had seen? This is just 99%. We're just gonna do this one. Although I think it's inaccurate. I think it's supposed to be 89. I don't know. Because when this goes to diamond tier, the number doesn't change. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here, so let's just go. The only problem would be perma freeze. They don't have it, so I just destroy all their stuff or just kill them. So that was pretty neat. Forcing Momma-Saur.